Do you ever show the songs that you've written about your exes to your exes?
No. I mean, I have a.
Do they know it's about them or no?
Nobody. I want to say nobody knows
Okay.
what I wrote about them, but
You said it's
who
literal,
knows?
so I feel like they
Yeah.
might.
100.7 FM, Miami.
This is Y100.
Hey, what's up, you guys? I'm La Gringa Tate McRae. Welcome Daniel Arison to Miami's #1 hit music station, Y100.7. How you doing?
Good. Thank you. How are you?
I'm doing good. Are you from Miami?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, which city?
North Miami Beach.
Okay. Oh,
Yeah.
bougie. I like it. What famous people did you live by?
Oh,
Who are
my
your
God.
neighbors? Tell me.
I don't know. I don't go much out.
Oh, you don't? Listen,
At home.
I have 2 kids. I don't get out much either. Tell me a little bit about yourself. So you're from Miami. When did you start getting into music?
Yeah, so I'm from Miami. I kind of always been doing music. I feel like in the past 6-7 years, I've decided, like that's what I want to do with my life. It kind of always came back. And yeah, doing music, writing more and more.
Okay,
And,
may I ask how old you are? I know it's like
29.
rude, but yeah, cool. Okay, so before you were doing music, what were you doing? Did you college, school, or what did you do as for work or?
I mean, I was always kind of in arts. I thought I was gonna be an actor growing up.
Cool.
Ended up always going back to singing.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. A while there, I thought I'm gonna do business and stuff like that, and go, do whatever. But went back to music.
This is a typical Miami question, but are you Latino?
No.
Okay, where are you from? Like, what's your background?
So mom American, dad Israeli, so I have that mix.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
I love that mix. Does like the Miami Latin music influence how you write or how you want to do music?
I don't think so.
No?
I mean, I grew up on pop rock, Avril Lavigne, Linkin Park, stuff like that. So
Oh
I
my
think,
God, Trapped. Do you remember Trapped or no? Is this just my Minnesota self coming in? Okay, you have to look up. Back up, I'll take you on. Headstrong. Nobody? Oh my God, thank you. At least one person in the room raised their hands. You'll look it up after.
Okay, I
and
will.
you'll fall in love. Okay, but how is like the rock music and pop rock influenced your writing?
So I'm a very literal writer. I mean, I write about stuff that I go through, relationships, breakups, and stuff like that. So it's all very personal, authentic, literal. And yeah, I think growing up in, just listening to a bunch of pop music and pop rock music, that's kind of where I'm at and what I like to do.
Okay, so do you ever show the songs that you've written about your exes to your exes?
No. I mean, I have a.
Do they know it's about them or no?
Nobody. I want to say nobody knows
Okay.
what I wrote about them, but
You said it's
who
literal,
knows?
so I feel like they might.
Yeah. I mean, if I write about someone, usually it's about someone that is no longer in my life. So I'm like,
It
screw
doesn't
it.
matter. And I don't need to tell you that it's about you. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But who knows? Maybe.
Okay. Dream artist to work with?
I would have to say Tate McRae.
Ooh, that surprises me. I don't know why.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have pegged that to be who you'd want to work with, but what would you imagine? You imagine her being more on the rock, or you going a little bit more pop, or she's really amazing. I also feel like she could collaborate with anybody and it could mesh really well. She's very versatile.
Yeah, she is. I mean, I follow her from the very beginning, and I feel like the ballads kind of really talk to me.
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah, earlier
maybe.
in her career she did more ballads, right?
Yeah.
I broke you broke me first was the one that I really hit
Yeah.
strong. That was like the beginning. But also I feel like she might be the next Britney Spears. I think
Yeah.
if anybody's gonna get close enough to Britney Spears, she's kind of like the one that's kind of knocking on that door.
Yeah.
Nobody can be Britney. I know my boss Yako is gonna, have a fit when I say that, but I feel like Tate is close. You know?
Yeah, she is.
No, that's awesome. What do you, other than breakups and stuff like that, how long does it take you to really write a song? Are you quick with it? Do you?
So I feel like most of the times when something happens to me, I write it immediately in my notes. It's not always that I write the song in that kind of period of time, but sometimes it's like 2 weeks after, a month after, and sometimes it's like 2 years later.
Yeah.
So it really depends on the song.
I used to date a producer, and I realized like songs that you're sick of hearing, like your own songs, they're new to everybody else.
Yeah.
So you could have in your computer like a song from 5 years ago that you are sick of hearing because you heard it too many times, sang it too many times to yourself, but it's brand new to anybody else. I think that's pretty cool. How many songs do you think you have that you've not released that are finished?
10 or more, like that are done and ready to be released whenever.
Okay.
But more that will never be released.
Well, why not?
Just didn't make the cut, you know?
Okay. You know, sometimes those are the ones that for some reason they just hit, you know?
Yeah, I mean,
you gotta accidentally leak it, you know? I'm just kidding.
That's for these guys.
No, there you go. I won't tell anybody. So tell me about your current music that you've put out. How do you feel about the music when you're performing it?
Yeah.
Tell me about them.
So this whole album is really about growing up and kind of growing apart from people that once was in my life. And a lot of it is about friendship and self-development, growth and stuff like that, and family. So this new song, Selfish, is actually based on my friend.
Okay.
That one day he just came at me, screamed at me for like 2 hours.
What did you do, Daniel?
Honestly,
yeah,
I don't know.
You really?
Yeah, but in the moment, I was like, he told me, I'm such a bad friend. I never call him. I never come by his house and stuff like that.
Resentment.
And I was like, yeah. And at the moment, I was like really defensive and like, no. I mean, I denied everything. And a few days later, I came back. I had some time to reflect, and I was like, you know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe I am selfish. Maybe I am, and that person you're describing. Maybe I didn't call you. And yeah, I mean, that friendship didn't really make the cut.
Yeah.
But the song did.
Okay. Well, I want to hear it. I heard you have a guitar in here somewhere, and I'd love to hear it live if you could.
Yeah.
That specific one, because oh, you're over there. Let me turn this mic on so that we can hear you better with the guitar. Okay. Daniel Arison, Selfish.
You say I don't call, I don't ask how you are, I don't come by your house. And you say, worst of all, that I'm so self-involved and a friendship went south. So much I should have said, that's stuck up in my head. Now you're the only one who asks how I'm feeling. So much I didn't do when you needed me to. I'm sorry, I should've knew that maybe you're right. Maybe I'm selfish. It seems like I don't care. Yeah, I should've been there. So maybe you're right. Maybe I'm messed up, 'cause you've been through it all with me, water on. Maybe I'm the selfish one. Maybe I'm the selfish one. Maybe I'm the selfish one. I thought we were strong, but I guess I was wrong, and it's me you should blame. And I know it's too late to take back yesterday, but I'm trying to change. So much I should have said, that's stuck up in my head. Now you're the only one who asks how I'm feeling. So much I didn't do when you needed me to. I'm sorry, I should've knew that maybe you're right. Maybe I'm selfish. It seems like I don't care. Yeah, I should've been there. So maybe you're right. Maybe I'm messed up, 'cause you've been through it all with me, water on. Maybe I'm the selfish one. Maybe I'm the selfish one. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm selfish. It seems like I don't care. Yeah, I should have been there. So maybe you're right. Maybe I'm messed up, 'cause you've been through it all with me, water on. Maybe I'm the selfish one. Maybe I'm the selfish one. Maybe I'm the selfish one.
Oh my gosh, even live? Perfection.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's funny because originally when I was looking up your music and I heard that song, I thought it might have been about an ex. But now that you told me the story,
Yeah.
you hear it different. It's pretty cool. It's kind of, I just learned recently about Lola Young, her song Messy. And she openly talks about how she was diagnosed with schizophrenia. And now when I hear her song, I ask myself, is she talking about her to herself, or is she talking about, an ex?
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
cool that it can be doble sentido, like two different meanings.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, how can people find you on, social media so they can follow you? How can they get your music?
You can find me everywhere, Daniel Arison, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Spotify,
There you go.
everywhere, yeah.
iHeartRadio app too.
Yeah,
All
for
right.
sure.
There you go. Thank you, Daniel Arison, right here on Y100.7.
Thank you so much.